in the house. We've got
Rob McCann and Scott Van Allen. Woo! Hi, guys. Thanks for coming.
Okay. Good morning.
I wore my boots for you today. I knew the snakes were coming.
All right, so in walk the guys with a portable rattlesnake pit filled with three of our friends. They're approximately about 2 to 3 pounds apiece, which translates into about 4 to 5 feet. One of them is about 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just right off the bat, I just got to ask you, have you ever been bitten before?
No, not yet. Don't want to be, so knock on wood, I won't ever be bit.
All right.
Let's make sure that no one is bitten this morning, okay?
Okay, before we go to the pit, when is the Rattlesnake Roundup, and give us the whys, what fors, when, how much, and how you get involved with it.
It's always the second week of March. This year that translates to the 13th, 14th, and 15th of March. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for children under 12. Children under 3 are free. It's at the Nolan County Coliseum every year.
And it is a sight to behold. We've been there. We took the family one year to see that, and it is unbelievable, the number of snakes that are on display there. And then you have like the measuring to see which one is the biggest one. Unbelievable.
Okay, now
sizes of these things.
I got to ask you, how many snakes does it take to make a rattlesnake roundup? I mean, is there a number? Do you guys keep these in captivity year-round, or is this one of those things where you actually go out and get them like right before the deal?
We go out and get them. We started hunting in January, and all the snakes you see at the roundup were gathered 1 to 2 months before the roundup. We don't keep snakes year-round.
So what do you do with the snakes after it's over? You cook them and eat them, or what?
Every snake is processed. The most important thing we do is milk the snakes. Every snake that comes in the back door of our roundup that we buy is milked first. The venom's used in cancer research to make anti-venom. That's the most important thing that happens with the snake. And then, of course, everyone's measured after that. We weigh them. Then we process them, cook them, and eat them.
All right.
So there's no waste.
There is no waste at all.
Okay, Scott, I mentioned your pink rattles that you're wearing on your vest, and I asked you if that was for awareness of breast cancer. And so you were saying that I guess one of your members' wife had breast cancer and actually gave those to you.
Yes, sir. My buddy Riley Sawyers, he's one of our senior members here. His wife has cancer, and it's fourth stage. It's pretty serious. And he gave me these 2 years ago, and I wear them very proudly.
Yeah, nice. That's a topic that's kind of near and dear to her heart. Laura has BRCA gene in her family, and you're a 2-year survivor.
Right. Yeah, mine was caught earlier than hers, apparently. Mine was stage 1. So sorry to hear that hers was already at 4.
She's very, very positive about it, and she's getting through it.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
Good for her.
All right. Okay, I guess my mom's listening. Mom, sorry, they're going to take it out. They're going to take it out of the box.
I gotta put my feet in my chair.
Are we taking out more than one here?
We can take out all 3 if you'd like.
Let's
go
one at a time. Let's go one at a time.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, the skull and crossbones on the bottom side of the lid's very encouraging.
Yes, I love that. Okay, so do they like move really, really fast if they decide to strike out at you, or?
I'm a little concerned about the carpet.
I know, right?
When a snake strikes, he unhinges his jaw and can strike you in under 1 second.
Wow! And so, why are we sitting here with him in the middle of the floor?
Well, what I'm not getting is why Rob, you're standing there talking into the microphone. The snake's right there at your feet, but you're not paying a lick of attention to him.
As I say, Western Diamondbacks are not aggressive snakes.
No, whoa.
Did you see him strike?
Scott, don't piss him off, man.
Be careful, Scott.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, he's grabbing him by the back of right at the back of the head. Oh, and his mouth is wide open.
Hold on a second.
Okay, you're close enough. That's good.
Let me get.
He is mad.
Nice.
He is really not happy right now.
Hey, can you make him open up?
He did. Did you see his mouth?
No, I want visual confirmation.
Want a picture?
I want to take a picture. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay.
All right, be nice to him. Oh my gosh. He has got some fangs.
Hold on a minute, brother.
Ooh, he is. That venom is just dripping out of those fangs. Wow. He has got really big fangs. Okay, you got your picture? Okay, good.
Not exactly the type of creamer I wanted in my coffee. Whose cup is that anyway?
Don't drink it.
Yeah, I think we dripped in the cup.
Wow. We won't drink that one.
Okay, now you were telling us there's a difference between eastern rattlesnakes and western rattlesnakes, and we have the western kind. What's the difference?
Yes, we have westerns here. A western diamondback is not an aggressive snake. It wants to be away from you. Most bites occur.
The feeling is mutual.
Most bites occur when a snake is stepped on out in the wild. Whereas the eastern diamondback is a very aggressive snake. They'll bite you multiple times, and they're very, very venomous. These guys here, they don't want to be around you. A western diamondback wants to be away from you because he knows he can't eat you, so you're the threat to him, not the other way around.
Oh, wow. Really? I'm not really feeling that way. I'll pet him as long as you got the head into that thing. Oh.
Okay, so put his rattles back up on the microphone.
Smooth and cool. He's not slimy at all.
Nice.
Oh, see, now he's liking us.
Yeah, he's kind of getting used to,
He's like, these guys are okay.
Did he just poop?
Yes.
Ooh, really?
Wow. This is a first for me.
I know.
Let it dry and scrape it off.
We've never had rattlesnake poop in here before.
Hey, could you scrape that up and put that in a bag for me? I'd like to keep that.
Keep it for you.
It's a souvenir.
Aw, we scared the poop out of him.
All right. So, do you guys actually
did that to us too, didn't he?
Do you personally go out and collect these snakes?
I caught these last weekend.
Okay, so when you guys go out and collect snakes, you just say, do you have like hot spots? Do you know where you're going?
I hunt the same dens. I've hunted the same snake dens for 21 years.
Really?
And I get this 20, 30 snakes out of every den that I go to, and we've got about 10 dens that we hit every year.
Okay, so when you say you cook these things and you eat them, what do you cook? I mean, I know you're cooking the snake, but I mean, what types of dishes? I mean, are they like, street tacos? What?
No, it's fried. It's just battered and fried and served with French fries. You just eat it right off the bones.
Really? Huh. Kind of like
tastes good.
Tastes like chicken.
A crappie or a bass or something.
Exactly.
I think it tastes like a little greasy fish. That's my thought.
It's flaky white meat, kind of like fish. It reminds me of fish, just the way it's flaky and it's all white meat.
Interesting.
He's a little close to me with the head. Okay. All right. Now, Miss Texas, we met Miss Texas last year, and she said that one of the highlights of her reign as Miss Texas was attending the Rattlesnake Roundup. Is she scheduled, the new Miss Texas coming?
The new Miss Texas is coming. She'll be the Grand Marshal of our Rattlesnake Review Parade, and yes, she'll be there all weekend with us.
Awesome. Well, good. That's kind of becoming a tradition now, I think.
Yeah, I think it is, and we're so proud to have Miss Texas every year. It's one of the highlights of our weekend.
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of really fun things to do and to see, and at the Rattlesnake Roundup. I cannot recommend it enough for people to go and enjoy.
I got to ask you another question, because you never know how many people are going to be there. Just a lot. Okay, so you're saying that, you milk the snakes and, the venom's used for anti-venom cancer research, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I guess they, use the skin for boots and belts and watch bands and all that stuff. Okay, and then you cook and eat the rest of it. Have you ever run out of rattlesnake?
No.
I mean, you've never run out of stuff for people to eat.
Oh, no.
We're overpopulated. We are majorly overpopulated. I don't know if you can hear this, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have about 20,000 people that come to the inside the Roundup, and we've never ran out of food, never ran out of snakes.
Yeah.
Wow. So what do you do with all the lefties, man?
No lefties.
You just serve it until it's gone, huh?
We serve until it's gone.
Wow. That's interesting. Okay, give us a day and time again. It's 13, 14, 15 March, second weekend in March, always.
Which is
always second weekend.
It's like the first weekend of our spring break here in the Lubbock school districts. So
okay.
So that's a good thing to do just right off the bat for spring break.
Yeah, tickets are $10. And what do you get when you for $10?
Come on, Jessica, you're going to take the family, aren't you?
You get in the door. We have vendors in there, but basically we have all our weigh-in pits. There's a show pit. One of our senior handlers, David Sager, puts on a safety and handling demonstration, and he's in the pit with the biggest snakes that we bring into the roundup. He puts on a very good show. We don't crawl in sleeping bags with rattlesnakes. We don't get in bathtubs with rattlesnakes. The Sweetwater Jaycees and our roundup is all about safety and educating the public on what to do if you encounter one of these guys out in the wild.
Wow.
Yeah. You also sell those inflatable snakes as souvenirs, you know?
Yep.
And when we were there, my husband thought it would be really funny to be around the big pit where all the snakes were, and the handler was in there with him. And he actually took that inflatable snake that we had bought for the granddaughter and rubbed it on somebody's leg, and you never saw somebody jump so high. It was so funny. But what is the largest rattlesnake that you have measured there? What's the record?
Our record at our roundup's 84.5 inches, I believe.
That would be 7 feet.
Yes, sir.
Wow. How big around is that?
An arm.
Wow.
Bigger than your arm.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're big. They're really big. And I was watching the measuring from a seat up in the Coliseum area, so I felt pretty safe up there. And also had a really good view because you can really see how big those snakes are. They're huge.
Wow. Interesting stuff. Okay.
Is it true that the babies actually are more venomous than larger ones?
No, that's not true.
No.
What makes a
Really?
baby so dangerous as a rattlesnake is because when a snake is born, they only have one button on their tail. They can't rattle. You won't know they're there, and a baby rattlesnake's about the size of a pencil. So they're very, very difficult to see, and once a snake is born, rattlesnakes are born live. Once a baby snake is born, he's born with fangs right then and with venom. So as soon as a snake's born, he can bite you. That's what makes them so dangerous is once they're
They're
babies.
just as venomous.
They're just as venomous as a big one, but they're really hard to see. And whereas if you walk up on this guy, he's going to rattle and let you know he's there. A baby rattlesnake may be trying to rattle, but you're not going to hear anything because they don't have any rattles.
Yeah. Is the whole purpose of the Rattlesnake Roundup to kind of curb the population of snakes in the area?
That's why the Rattlesnake Roundup originally was brought in, just because
It's not really just for our entertainment.
The police force was just so overwhelmed with getting snake nuisance calls, and now a lot of our JCs, we do that, and our animal control handles that now, but that's the whole reason behind why the Roundup came about in the
Okay,
first
I
place.
just got to ask, what do you guys do for a living in real life?
I work plant operations at Rolling Plains Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
I'm an electrical engineer.
Oh, wow.
Snake handler on the side. Woo. All right, we're going to drape that thing around my neck. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, wow. I'm ready.
Photo
Hold
op.
on just a second here.
I have never had a rattlesnake around my neck.
I know
All
that.
right.
I hope
you
you're
got
not.
the head part, though,
I hope
right?
you're not bored with this. Okay, come on.
I'm ready. Oh, my gosh.
I hope it doesn't poo on you.
Oh, he's kind of heavy. Oh, his rattle is on me.
Hold on just a second here. Nice. All right, there we go.
Ooh, I think he peed on me. Oh! He peed on me!
Direct hit. Hey, you know what?
You know what? I'd rather he pee on me than the other
Hey,
end.
Laura, I just got to say this. That, Lubbock County Republicans are standing up and giving you an ovation right now. Nice. Okay, guys.
What is his name? Does he have a name? Because we're like on first name basis now. He's just a snake.
Just snake.
All right.
All right, man. Hey, guys, thanks for coming in. This is awesome.
This was fun.
And I think I'll stay dry.
Thank y'all so much.
Appreciate you guys. Hopefully we'll see you down there.
Yes, sir. Y'all come on out.
All right.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Rattlesnake Roundup 13, 14, 15 March. Get ready to rattle. It's 8:23. Good morning.